Yo, what's good, YouTube family? It's your boy Akie checking in here with another video. Today, I want to chat with you about small deals and why small deals are literally killing your business. For me personally, I have been dealing with small deals for years and years and years and years and years. And I think it's a mindset thing, right? You think that you need these small deals in order to have revenue, in order to keep the pipeline full, and that kind of thing. And personally, I've seen it as a value takeaway as opposed to a value add. A lot of times these sellers are a little bit more sneaky, a little bit more hard to deal with just because they have things that are of less value. What I mean by that is these houses don't cost a lot for a reason. They're in worse areas, and these people are typically, these deals are just harder to put together overall, man. So for instance, I'm gonna just give you a few examples here of what I'm talking about. Several of which deals have fallen apart, or they have barely got put together. Okay, so yeah. So one deal, for instance, was a deal in Smithfield, North Carolina, and it was a deal that I got via PPC. Initially, it started off as a great lead, but then I figured out after having the property under contract and market and get it out for several weeks that it was part of a city that was a little bit more run down, which is okay. You still can make great profits in parts of towns where it's not the best parts. But even further, this seller then brings up that he has a sister, and the sister wasn't initially on the county records. This is because this was a probate property, and then goes to say that, okay, this person is actually my legal sister, which it actually was. She was actually entitled to half of the profits, but then opened up probate during the process of, selling the property. And everybody knows that's a no-no. It then turns into a situation where the property needs to be put in the newspaper for 4 to 5 weeks, and then he doesn't do everything right by the book to where it needs to be sold. And this seller calls every day. Imagine that, every day, or every business day rather, for 4 or 5 weeks at a time can just be a headache. And at the end of it, you just make less than $3,000. It's not a good deal. And if you do the hours, you're talking on the phone with him versus talk with new leads, it just doesn't make any sense. So these are the type of deals that I'm talking about. Now, if they're turnkey deals and they're easy to just, you talk to them once or twice and then you go to closing and you're good to go, that's one situation. But most of the time, that is not the case. That's not the case with these smaller deals. And on the flip side, I'll talk about the flip side on another video, but I had a deal this year where I made over $40,000, and it was a situation where I talked to him 3 or 4 times. Seller was motivated. He wanted to move out of state, move closer to family, and it was a deal where, we came up with a price. It was fair for him. It was great for us. Turned around, got the property, and it was just a great experience overall. He sold hassle free. We got a property at a great price, and we made a profit. So yeah, it goes both ways. So just be wary on these deals that are smaller, especially when you're doing virtual real estate investing, because not only are you subjecting yourself to a lot of headache, but ultimately, you want to help everybody, but you only have so much time. You want to make the most of your time talking with deals that make sense for your business. Now, if you have a little bit more intricate knowledge in terms of specific markets, and you think that a deal that's smaller for somebody can make sense for you, then by all means. But for me personally, I've noticed in my business that it doesn't make sense to be going after these deals that are probably less than $10,000, period. If at the end of the deal it starts to get squeezed down after working on a deal for several months, I just had to let one go the other day just because it just kept on turning into a headache, and the more headache it turned into, the smaller the deal got. The seller didn't disclose mold. The buyer and the partner ended up, backing away. And so I say all that to say, make the business easy, make the business work for you. Don't work for the business. So yeah, if you have any questions about virtual investing, flipping deals, partnering with people, hit me up in the comment box below. Would love to chat with you, let you know my experience. What I've been doing the past 6 months, been working excellent. Already made well into the 6 figures this year, and probably gonna walk away with 300 to 400 is what we're targeting at this point. So yeah, man, great business to be in. But you're actively flipping deals, so obviously this isn't something that you want to do long term, and I'm already seeing things on the back end to where I want to change some things up and look at things more passively. So yeah, you guys got any questions, hit me up in the comment box below. Wholesaling, flipping, partnering with investors is the one of the most lucrative businesses you can be in. Real estate is life-changing. It's changed my life, and it's going to continue to change my life. So yeah, talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.